there you are.
Oh, I got the plans delivered. Did you have a nice afternoon, Mr. Kelly?
No, I didn't. I worked all the way through lunch and I've been trying for hours to get this damn petty cash tin open. I'm broken, I'm starving.
Oh, you must be hungry.
What are you talking about?
Well, there's teeth marks all over the petty cash tin.
That's because my stupid key isn't working.
That's because I changed the stupid lock.
How do you change the lock on one of those tins?
Easy. You just change the whole tin.
All right. Now for the big one. Why did you change the whole tin and the lock and presumably the key?
Because somebody has been taking petty cash from the petty cash tin.
Who?
No names, no pack drill, but follow my eyes.
You mean me?
Well, it wasn't me.
Look, I'm allowed to take petty cash from the petty cash tin. It's my money.
No, it's not. It's the company's money. Remember, there is Martin Kelly the person and Martin Kelly the architectural company. And the two are totally separate.
Who said so?
Martin Kelly the person said.
When did I say that?
Well, when Martin Kelly the architectural company didn't give Betty Wilson, the secretary, a raise.
That was a corporate decision. It was nothing personal.
Oh, really?
Yeah, if it was up to me, I'd give you a raise.
Oh, well, if it was up to me, I'll give you the key to the petty cash tin. But I have my duty to perform to the company, which pays me a lot less than it should.
Betty, I need the money to buy coffee.
What sort of coffee?
Oh, I don't know. Mocha, Kenya, Espresso, Brazil, where they've got an awful lot of it coffee. A coffee that isn't tea coffee. What's the matter? What sort?
Well, is it personal coffee or company coffee?
What are you talking about?
Well, when are you going to drink it?
Whenever I feel like it.
In that case, it is personal coffee and you have company money to buy it.
But the coffee won't know. It all stays in the same cupboard.
But you'll have to declare it.
But the coffee won't care. I won't tell it if you don't. Now give me the money.
No, I mean, you'll have to declare it to the government.
Oh, why would the government give a tinker's damn about my coffee?
Because if the company buys it and you drink it, then it's a fringe benefit.
Some people get a Mercedes. I get fringe benefit coffee.
It's a principle.
Betty, give me the key or I'll be forced to kill you.
No, Mr. Kelly, I have my duty to perform.
Right. Wow! Oh, you idiot. Now how are we going to get the cash tin
With
open?
my other key,
Well, give me
which
the...
I keep at home.
Betty, I'm warning you. I look around this office and I see a lot of both sharp and blunt objects. How do you think you'd look with a chalk line drawn around you?
Like someone who did their duty.
You know your trouble? You've got a brain like a wet wheat bix.
You know your trouble? You should have given me that raise.
I'm warning you, Betty. I won't forget this. And neither will the company. Nudge.
Oh, just going, Mr. Kelly.
No, stay right where you are. Listen, Nudge, could you possibly lend me $10?
I'm sorry, Mr. Kelly, I'm broke.
In that case, go home.
Oh, I can lend you $5, Dad. Will that do?
Oh, yeah, I suppose so. Thanks, Simon.
Anyway, what did you want it for, Mr. Kelly?
Oh, don't you start. I'm having enough trouble with the Walgett watchdog. What's this, anyway?
It's a mate of ours on Have a Go.
Have a go.
Yeah, the talent show.
Oh, what's he doing? Singing?
No, he's playing the kazoo and hitting himself on the head with a rubber mallet.
Why?
Well, because he can't sing.
Oh, that's idiotic. I mean, how can he win anything doing that?
Yeah, well, he just did.
What?
Look, they gave him top marks.
Oh, right on.
Oh, that's ridiculous. How can anyone expect to win anything doing an act like that?
Oh, the judges felt sorry for him.
Why?
Because he knocked himself out. Look, he's won a dinner for two. If he wakes up.
What a terrific prize. I reckon I ought to go on that show.
Oh, Nudge, who would you take on a dinner for two?
Nobody.
It's quiet today, isn't it?
Yes. I'm not used to a peaceful breakfast like this. You know, I can actually hear your cornflakes crunching when you chew.
Do that.
Do what?
Don't listen to my cornflakes, it puts me off.
I can't help it. It's so quiet I can hear them crunching from right over here.
All right.
There goes the quiet.
Hey, Dad, where's Jenny?
As you very well know, she's staying at Katrina's place. And stop trying to change the subject.
Nice try.
What subject? We haven't had a subject yet.
Yes, well, I'm just about to give you one.
And your chosen subject is?
Sorting the washing.
Sorting the washing!
Let's hear it for sorting the washing.
Yay! Yeah, I'm finished. How about you?
Yeah, I think so.
Fine, then I will begin. Who sorted these?
Not me.
Not me.
Must have been Jenny, Dad.
Why do you say that?
Because she's not here, so she can't deny it.
Well, look, it doesn't matter who did it. I am sick and tired of sloppy sock sorting. Simon, what is that?
Hey, blue sock!
Then can you tell me why it's living with a brown sock? Why aren't the blue socks together?
It just didn't work out for the Blue Sox, Dad. They simply didn't get on.
They had a lousy socks life.
Shut up.
So they they split up, moved in the brown socks. We thought you'd be happy for them, Dad.
Yeah, well, they're moving back together from now on.
They'll be miserable.
Shut up. One more thing. These are not mine.
I am very glad to hear that.
They were in my drawer. I tried to put them on in a hurry this morning and nearly did myself permanent damage.
Hey, Mr. Kelly.
Oh, speaking of permanent damage, good morning, Nudge.
I know it's a bit small for you, Mr. Kelly.
They are Jenny's.
Well, you'd better not try to wear them. You might do yourself some permanent damage.
Nudge,
Go home.
shut up.
Oh. Hey, Mr. Kelly.
What?
Take a card.
What for?
Well, you take a card and look at it, and I'll tell you what it is.
Nudge, if I take a card and look at it, I won't need you to tell me what it is.
It's a card trick. Come on, take a card.
Take a hike.
Dad, take a card or he'll never shut up.
All right. Queen of Hearts.
Oh, don't tell me.
Oh, gee, I'm sorry, Nudge. I got carried away with the excitement of it all.
Well, I'll take another card then.
All right.
And look at it quietly this time.
All right.
Now, it's the 6 of spades.
Wrong.
10 of hearts.
No.
9 of spades.
No.
8 of clubs.
Wrong.
3 of spades.
Wrong. Hang on, Nudge. I mean, you gotta go through the entire pack?
Well, I'll get it right eventually.
What is this, a card trick or 52 questions?
No, it's a trick.
Yeah, it's not a very good one.
Oh, I thought it was all right. What was the card anyway?
The Joker.
That's what I was going to say next. I'm going on have a go.
I knew you couldn't resist dinner for two.
Yeah? What's your act going to be? Getting card tricks wrong?
No, it's a magic act. I'm El Nudjo the Magnificent, King of Conjuring, Master of Magic.
Jughead of juggling.
Thought of that one yet?
Oh, well, lots of luck, El Nudjo. I've got to go to work. I hope you do better than you did just now.
Hey, Mr. Kelly,
Yes, El Nudjo?
are you sure it wasn't the 6 of spades?
Aha!
Look, Betty, I need some money. Open the petty cash tin.
Here is your money, Mr. Kelly. I've been to the bank for your wages.
Betty, why do you always put my wages in a little brown envelope every week?
Of course, it's more fun that way, isn't it?
What do you mean fun?
Oh, we get to open our envelopes, and who knows, one of us may find that he or she has got a raise in them.
Or a pink slip.
No, I'd never do that to you, Mr. Kelly.
Next thing you know, you'll be wanting an armed guard to escort you home from the bank.
Oh, no, Helga does that.
What, you mean war, Helga?
Yeah, I walk back with her while she's delivering the mail.
How could Helga protect you if you're attacked?
Oh, she's got a black belt in Sven, doll.
What on earth is Sven Do?
Here's Swedish karate.
Swedish karate?
Yeah. She practices by kicking Volvos to pieces.
Right, nobody move.
Oh, God, it's El Nudjo the Ridiculous.
Okay, Betty, pick a card.
I haven't got any.
Oh, no, I've got them.
Well, you pick one.
Oh, for God's sake, woman, pick a card.
Now, put it back in the pack.
Oh, do I have to?
Right. Wasn't this one. It wasn't this one. It wasn't this one. It was the Jack of Spades.
Was it?
Wasn't it?
Well, you're the magician. If you don't know, who would?
Betty, didn't you look at the card?
Well, yes, of course I did, Mr. Kelly.
Well, was it the Jack of Spades or not?
Look, I've got all the typing to do and the petty cash to look after and the wages to get. I can't be expected to remember everything.
Right, we're on.
On what?
On our way. On our way to the top to stardom.
What are you raving about?
Well, let's have a go. I just got the letter. We're on next week.
What do you mean, we, white man?
Oh, I can hardly do it all by myself. I mean, even El Nudjo needs a bit of help.
What do we do?
Well, you can be Scheherazade, my beautiful assistant.
Okay. But I've got nothing to wear.
Why do girls always say that?
I've hired costumes. Here's yours.
Yeah, that's almost nothing to wear.
No, no way. I'm not wearing that.
Oh, what's wrong with it?
Oh, it's sexist, degrading, exploitive.
Oh, I thought it was sexy.
Yeah, that's what she's complaining about.
Oh, come on, Deb. All the magician's assistants wear these. It's traditional.
Why?
Well, because no one notices when the magician stuffs pigeons and rabbits into his pocket.
Yeah, that's what they call it show business.
Nudge, what on earth makes you think I would wear something like that on television?
Money?
Oh, you think I'd sell out my principles for, what, a measly 10, 20 bucks?
60?
You got a deal.
Oh, that was easy.
Have you got one of those for me?
Right, for you, I've got a special role.
What do I do?
Well, you can be the volunteer that I pick at random from the audience.
Shouldn't you pick a stranger?
Well, I need someone who'll trust me.
Why?
Well, a stranger would hardly let me cut him in half with a Black & Decker hedge trimmer. Oh, come on, Simon, it's absolutely safe. Well, almost anyway.
What's your success rate?
9 out of 10.
Well, how many times have you tried it?
9, you're the 10th.
Forget it.
Oh, come on, Simon, it's a great trick when it works.
No way, mate. We'll have to pick another one.
Well, we'll have to go back to card tricks then.
Oh, Nudge, you're not still doing those terrible card tricks, are you?
Yeah, this one's terrific. Have a look.
Right, you want me to pick a card?
Oh, you know it.
Nudge, they all begin with pick a card, any card.
All right, pick a card, any card.
Oh, I love it so far.
Right. It is the 9 of hearts.
No, it's the... Hey, it is the 9 of hearts.
That's terrific, mate.
Yes, I'm very impressed. Do it again.
Yeah, let me have a go.
Oh, no, you'll get bored with it.
No, come on. No, let me have a go.
No, once is enough.
Come on, tell me what card it is.
What?
It's the 9 of hearts.
It is, too! Hey, isn't that amazing? That's the same card you picked.
Yeah, and I still got mine. They're all 9 of hearts, aren't they, Nudge?
We magicians aren't supposed to tell.
Yeah, well, don't play poker with that pack. Anyway, what else you got in here?
Oh, nothing much. This is Black & Decker hair trimmer.
Forget it.
My turban. My cloak. My magic wand. Oh, and an old footy sock.
Oh, what's that for?
I don't know. It was in the box when I got it.
Oh, who owns it?
A one-legged footballer, I suppose.
Are you actually going to wear this?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll put it on. Let's see.
Okay. How do I look?
Like a chuppa-chup.
Well, it'll be better when I get the cloak on. I'll be like Mandrake. I can gesture hypocritically.
Hypnotically.
Oh. And you could be Lothar, his giant Nubian servant.
I'm not pouncing around in any leopard skin.
Well, I must admit, the costume is spectacular.
How do you love this one?
Oh, terrific.
All right, take it off.
Dad, you're such a prude.
You're not going on television wearing that.
Well, would you rather me going on television not wearing it?
It's sexist, it's degrading, it's exploitive.
It's worth $60.
Besides, Dad, it'll keep everyone's eyes off Nudge's hands.
It's not Nudge's hands I'm worried about.
Would you stop, Dad? We're ready to go.
Ah, today's the day, eh, Nudge?
Yeah, Mr. Kelly, we're going to kill him.
Well, break a leg.
Oh, I didn't really mean we were going to kill him, Mr.
No, Nudge, it's an old showbiz expression. It means good luck.
Oh, righto.
Right, got your costumes?
Yep, all in here.
Right. Oh, and, Deb, when Nudge hands you his cloak,
Yes, Dad?
could you put it on, please?
Dad, look, don't worry about the costume.
Well, I don't know what was wrong with the one I wanted you to wear.
What, a bladder suit with sequins on it?
Well, you can't blame me for trying. Anyway, Nudge, just remember, don't get nervous. What's the matter with him?
Oh, he freezes up if anyone says nervous.
Well, how do we get him out of it?
Ready?
1, 2, 3. Dad put his foot in it.
I did not. All I said was, Nudge, don't get nervous.
Here we go again.
Remember to distract them when they do this, right?
Okay.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Uh-oh, contestants.
Hi. Have a good time on the show tonight, okay?
Hey, aren't you,
Yeah, I'm Jono. And I'm Dano.
And I'm not Joe.
Really? Just get out there and have a good time. That's what it's all about. Just relax.
And whatever you do, don't be nervous, okay?
Okay? Don't be nervous. See you, folks.
Hey, Dad, we're on!
Are you taping it for Jenny? She's at Katrina's again, and she rang earlier.
Yeah, the tape's running, Dad. Oh, I can hardly wait to see it.
Yeah, you guys have been really secretive about this all week.
Well, we wanted to keep it a surprise.
Yeah, after all, we magicians never give anything away.
Welcome back to Have a Go. And, John, what's our next act on the program?
Glad you asked me, Dan. A very exciting act, Act
yes.
2. They're into walnut sculpture, freeform hedge trimming and underwater parachuting. Let's have a big welcome for El Nudjo, the Magnificento.
Okay.
Having a go.
Thank you. A big hand for my lovely assistant, Scheherazade. An ordinary pack of cards, an ordinary pack of cards. Why do magicians repeat everything they say, everything they say? Okay, now, watch the fabulous flying fingers of El Nudjo the Magnificent. Here we go, this way, that way. Thank you. Oh, not that way, okay. An ordinary hat, nothing inside. Is there anything inside?
Inside.
Put this face live. Okay, now I need a volunteer from the audience. A person I've never met before in my entire life. Not you. You, sir. Now, we've never met before, have we, Simon? No. Never met before, and I already know his name. Okay. Pick a card. Wrong card. Okay. Pick another card. What is it? 6 of hearts. Correct. Thank you. Now, while we've been talking, something has materialised in this previously empty hat. Oh, it's a wig worn by a previous wearer. And his friend. And a friend of his. Okay. Now, these 3 wigs cost $3 each. How much is that? $9. Wrong. 3 threes are 10. Now watch closely as I count them 3 times and come to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's amazing. 3 threes are 10.
Gasp!
Wrong. 3 threes are 11. Watch closely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
I'm absolutely flabbered to the point of gas. 3 threes are now 11.
And now, El Nudjo the Magnificent will restore the natural laws of nature, and 3 trees will be known once again. They will.
Gasp again!
Watch closely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9!
I'm afraid, El Nudjo, you did get the whistle blown on you, I'm afraid, and all your fabulous
It was a
assistants.
beautiful act, very well worked out, I must admit, John.
Interesting, very interesting, and we'll have to get that back to some of the Channel 7 personalities. Let's find out why Frankie J. Holden blew the whistle on El Nudjo.
I think it should be called El Nudjo the Mediocre, rather than El Nudjo the Magnificent.
That's okay, don't freak out. Jenny Little. Jenny?
No, I think that's the saddest thing I've ever heard. Well, no, just you, darling. No, but I gave them 1 each because I thought they were wonderful, so that's my hat. Oh, 3.
El Nudjo, 3, a member of the audience, and his beautiful
Denise
female assistant.
Drysdale.
There's something seriously wrong with the education system when you can get 3 threes are 10. I gave you 4.
El Nudjo the Magnifico, and of course his beautiful assistants.
Did you enjoy yourself here and have a go? Yes,
We'll get back to
gave
him
it a
about
go.
that.
Where's that
9
$50,
points.
by the way? We'll be back in a moment with some more. Have
2
a go.
more acts and
have a go. Camera in the
Billy.
streets. El Nudjo.
Oh, they gonged you off.
Oh, how could they? You were wonderful. And I never would have known that was you, Simon.
Yeah, who won anyway?
Oh, 2 guys that belched the alphabet. W is a hard one.
Oh. What were they called?
The Sophisticates.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, you've won the prize.
Prize? What prize?
Dinner for everyone at the Pizza Hut on the corner of your choice. Let's go. You coming, Betty?
In a minute. 1, 2, 3. 4.
Have you seen Betty?
Yeah, she's the redhead, isn't she?
The one with the vague look? Yeah, we've both seen her.
No, I mean in the last 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah, she went down the shops, Dad.
Oh, good. Deb, give me a bobby pin.
Were you looking for Betty so you could get a bobby pin from her?
And now you can't get a Betty Bobby pin, you want a Debbie Bobby pin.
Is a Betty Bobby better than a Debbie Bobby?
Or would you rather have a Bobby Betty pin?
Or a Debbie Betty Bobby?
Forget it, I'll use a paperclip.
What was that all about?
I don't know, maybe we should ask Bobby.
If you could ever pin him down.
He did look rather furtive, though, didn't he?
I think I can. I thought I could.
Mr. Kelly, what are you up to?
I have foiled you, Betty. I have finally picked the lock to the petty cash tin. Now I can have my... There's nothing in here.
I knew you'd do that, so I took precautions. I have concealed the money in a safe place.
Where is my money? I want my money.
The company's money.
I am the company, ergo it is my money. I'm the one that's worked my pencil to the bone to earn it. Now I want it. Where is it?
Well, if you must know, it's in here.
Oh, Betty, you kept it in there? That's ridiculous. Anybody could walk in here and find it in a pencil jar.
Well, Mr. Kelly, if it's so easy to find,
Yes.
why did you spend the last hour trying to open the petty cash?
Hey, great news.
What?
We've got a booking. El Nudjo is on the trail again.
Who'd book us?
Well, my uncle saw the show and he booked us for his club.
But we were terrible.
You see, I realised where we went wrong.
You have?
Yeah, no more Mr. Nice Guy. This time, I used the hedge trimmer.
Look, if you've spent all your lunch money, that's bad luck. Don't ask me for a loan.
Stingy. Will you lend me some money, Dad?
What do you want it for?
Want to buy a pie for lunch.
No way. You know Dad doesn't want you eating pies for lunch. He said you have to eat healthy food.
All right, I want to buy a carrot cake then.
That's better. Now, how much does a carrot cake cost?
Same as a pie.
Forget it.
He's doing it again.
What's that?
He's bringing the garbage in.
Maybe you want to explain the system to him one more time.
Dad, you know those blokes who come around in that big truck full of garbage?
Yes?
Well, they don't deliver.
They take it away. I hope you didn't pay them for that.
Finish this hilarious little diversion?
Have we finished?
I think so.
Yeah, we finished, Dad.
Fine. Then I will begin. On a morning like today, when God is in his heaven and all is well with the world...
Oh, this is going to be a long one.
Shut up. I take these small bags of garbage from the kitchen tidy and put them in the big bin outside. Today being Tuesday, I expected to find that big bin empty.
Uh-oh.
Indeed,
Hey, Dad, can I have some money?
No.
Don't interrupt your father mid-tirade.
However, I find the large garbage bin is chock-a-block full of garbage.
No.
Yes, because somebody forgot to take the bin out last night.
Not me.
Not me.
Oh, I know it couldn't have been either of you two. God forbid that I should accuse anyone who actually lives in this house.
Maybe it was the goblins, Dad.
Yeah, maybe that's right. But just for the sheer fun of it, let's check the roster and see whose turn it was to take the bin out last night. Oh, what a surprise! Is there anyone here called Simon?
It's you.
Thanks a lot.
Simon, here you are. Here's a little present for you.
Yeah, well, what do I do with it now?
Now you get to put it in the bin.
But you said there isn't room.
Well, you get to scrunch it down, don't you?
Dad, I hate doing that. Gets all over my shoes.
I'll do it for you, Simon.
Oh, good on you, Jen.
How much will you pay me?
Enough for a carrot pie, I suppose.
What is a carrot pie?
It's a pie disguised as a carrot cake.
Jenny, have you spent all your lunch money again?
Yeah, but it's all right, Dad. Simon's paying me for garbage scratching.
Yeah, come on, Jen. I'll hold your hands and you can jump up and down.
I've raised a human garbage compactor. And don't turn her upside down this time.
No, Mr. Kelly.
Oh, Nudge, bad luck. You've just missed your breakfast.
Yeah, where is it?
Penny jumping up and down on it.
Oh, far out.
I mean, it's not too much to ask, is it? Surely you kids can remember a simple fact like Monday nights the garbage bin has to go out without me telling you all the time.
Well, I don't know, Mr. Kelly.
What in particular don't you know, Nudge?
Well, these teenage years are a trying time for us, Mr. Kelly. You have to realise our young bodies are going through strange but wonderful changes with each day.
What has all that got to do with garbage?
All that is garbage.
No, it's for real. I read all about it.
What in?
Popular Mechanics. It was about motorbikes, but it's the same for people, really.
Hey, Dad, that stupid garbage bin's broken. You'll have to buy a new one.
Oh, I don't suppose all that jumping on it had anything to do with it?
Nah.
No, I didn't think so.
And a nice lady was giving these away.
Oh, and you just had to take them. Oh, God, as if we haven't got enough garbage already.
What are they, Dad?
Oh, they're dodgers for the local elections. Oh, that reminds me, Simon, have you registered yet?
Registered? What for?
To vote. You're 18 now. You have to be registered.
Yeah, and you get a nifty little tag to put on your collar, and if the dog catcher finds you, he brings you back in and chucks you.
Very funny.
Yeah, I thought so.
Anyway, I don't know anything about voting.
Oh, come on, Simon. The system was designed with you in mind.
How do you mean?
Well, you don't have to do anything difficult, like writing your name. You just put it across and box.
What? You mean like multiple choice? Well, that's my best subject. I'm good at X's. Well, that way I've got a 50-50 chance of getting it right.
Mind boggles.
Hey, Mr. Kelly.
Yes, Nudge.
How much do I get if I win?
Win? What are you talking about, win?
Well, it's like lotto, isn't it? You just put the X's in the squares, and if you get it right, you're chucking money around and you've got a girl in a bikini on your lap.
Hey, maybe I ought to vote.
Nudge, listen carefully. You don't win when you vote. Nobody wins.
Why not?
Because when you vote, you're choosing between two people.
Yeah?
Yeah, and both those people are politicians.
So?
So, no matter which one wins, everybody loses. Oh, damn. Oh, there it goes again. Why does it keep doing that?
Morning, Mr. Kelly.
Ah, Betty, you're here at last.
I'm sorry I'm late. It's just
Never mind,
Barry
never
was-
mind. You're here
I
now.
was
Sit
sick of-
down. Look, I just want you to finish this letter. I cannot understand what is wrong with the typewriter.
Oh, you mean the way the wrong letters keep coming up when you press the keys?
Yes.
Yeah, it's been doing that ever since I spilled coffee in it. It was a real problem at first.
Well, why don't you get it fixed?
Well, because I worked out what the problem was.
Oh, you mean you fixed it yourself?
No, see, when you type it, it types one letter to the right all the time.
Well, that's no good. Get it fixed.
No, see, what I do is I just move my chair to the right and just type normally. See, and when you say, dear sir, I just type first dot, and it comes up, dear sir.
I suppose this means now that when I have to dictate, I say, first dot, grizzle finger.
Well, what would you say that for?
I didn't say anything.
Yes, you did. In typewriter language, you just said, dear sir, my mother's just been struck by a jackhammer. Gee, I hope she's all right. I mean, jackhammers are heavy.
I'll force feed you with a jackhammer in a minute.
What, pardon me?
Look, Betty, will you just finish the letter?
All right. Mr. Kelly, by the way, could I leave a little early today?
Yeah, all
Oh,
right.
good. Well, I'll be off then.
You can't go now. You only just got here.
Well, if I went any earlier, I wouldn't have even got here. I said that everything was all right. See, I'm sorry, Mr. Kelly, but Barry's sick, and that's why I was late. I just came in to tell you I wouldn't be coming in.
What, Barry, that's your flatmate?
Well, sort of. Barry's my budgie.
What's wrong with him?
He's a her.
Oh, your budgie's had a sex change. No wonder it's crook. What'd you do, send it to Sweden for the operation?
No, there's always been a her. It's Barry with a I-E. That is Barry.
Well, what's wrong with her?
Well, she hasn't been feeling herself lately.
You want to rephrase that?
Well, see, she's all hunched up in the corner and her feathers are all, fluffed out, and she's got a little head tucked under her wing. She won't bang a bell with her forehead or anything.
Oh, gee, that sounds serious. That's a sure sign of illness.
Is it?
Oh, yeah. Whenever I feel crook, I always stop banging bells with my forehead.
I want to go home and look after her.
Well, you can't.
But, Mr. Kelly...
Well, what are you going to do for her anyway, Betty? You going to fire an Aspro down a straw into a beak? Stick a thermometer under a wing? Or anywhere else?
What can you do with her?
Well, you can't. I need you here with me.
But...
Betty, get on with your work. Barry will be just fine.
Surely you could do without come on, What? I said, surely you could do without me for a couple of hours.
How could I cope with anything? I mean, I've got a typewriter that types in Swahili and a secretary who's worried about a transvestite budgie who stopped feeling himself. How can anyone cope?
There's no need to be nasty.
What?
Nothing.
Well, who are you ringing?
I'm just ringing Barry.
What, has she got a phone in a cage?
No, she just likes the sound of the bell. Cheers her up.
Look, give me that. Hello, Barry. Who's a pretty girl, then? Goodbye.
Oh, that wasn't very nice.
Betty, can Barry say architect?
Oh, I'm sure she could learn.
Good. Tomorrow, you stay at home in the cage and send her in to answer the phone.
Yeah. Well, I don't reckon I have any right to ask all these questions.
Just fill in the forms, mate. Just fill in the forms.
Oh, what forms are they?
Enrolment forms, Dad. They're handing them out at school today. How come you're making the coffee?
Oh, Betty's taking a long lunch hour because she's gone to hold a sick budgie's claw. What are you enrolling for?
To vote.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't reckon I have any right to ask these questions.
What questions?
All the questions on the form. I thought it was supposed to be a secret ballot.
Yeah, it is.
Well, why do they have to know all this stuff?
Well, Nudge, they have to know who you are so they'll know if you're allowed to vote.
Yeah, but why should I tell them about my sex life?
What?
Well, look, it says name, age, and sex. Nudge, 18 and still hoping. What did you put for that one?
See attached sheet for details.
Simon!
Only joking.
I'm back, Mr. Kelly.
Oh, Betty, I'm so thrilled. How was Barry?
Oh, she's much better, thanks. Your phone call really cheered her up.
Dad, I don't believe what I just heard. Have you been phoning a budgie?
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, she's that happy. She's bonging away on a bill.
I cannot understand how anyone can become attached to a bird. They have no personality.
Oh, yes, she does. She's lovely. When she sees me, she lies on her back and I tickle her tummy.
Yeah, I knew a bird like that once.
Simon?
Just joking again, Dad.
Hey, my budgie did that too.
Did what, Nat?
Lay on its back.
Oh, did you tickle it?
No, I buried it. You know, after the second day I realised it was dead, I should never have bought it.
You bought a dead budgie?
Well, it was going cheap.
Did you expect it to go bow wow?
I don't want to listen to all this. Besides, I got letters to Snortle.
What did she say?
She's talking typewriter. Don't ask.
Well, at least we got these forms filled in.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Dad.
Yeah.
Well, now that we've done all this enrolling, who do we vote for?
Oh, you can't ask me that.
Why, don't you know either?
Yes, of course I do. But you can't ask me how to vote. It's your vote. It's supposed to be secret.
Oh, come on, Dad. You can tell us.
No way.
Hey,
You
Dad,
guys...
can I go to McMaster's Beach for the weekend?
Oh, yeah, I suppose so. Who's going?
Oh, just some of the kids.
What, some of the kids?
Julie, Tiff, Kathy, and some of the others.
What others?
What others?
Yes, the sum of the others. What are their names?
Oh, McCulloch, Patterson,
Their first names?
John, Terry.
Forget it.
It's worth a try. Tell them what?
No way. You guys are going to make up your own mind.
Are you kidding? What do they want to know?
Well, we want Mr. Kelly to tell us how to vote, but he won't.
That's terrible.
Yeah, I reckon he doesn't know either.
No, it's terrible that you don't even know how to vote. If I was old enough, I'd know who I'd be voting for.
Yeah, the hairdresser's party.
Yeah, or the Tupperware party.
I'd be voting for Cliff Harris.
Who?
Cliff Harris, he's an environmentalist.
Oh, you mean a greenie? Oh, that'd be right. You'd fall for all that organic garbage.
Simon, you don't even know how to vote, so
Oh,
don't
no,
try
look,
and...
hang on. If we're going to have a political meeting here, let's discuss issues. Don't just hurl insults at each other.
Well, that's all they do in Canberra, Mr. Kelly.
Yeah, you got a point there, Nudge.
Dad, you'll be voting for Cliff, won't you?
Well, Deb...
Oh, I don't believe it. I don't believe you could even think of voting for anyone else.
Well, Deb, you know...
I mean, you've heard his slogan. Green parks, not car parks. I mean, what else would you want to know?
Well, Deb, you know, there are
I don't believe it. I don't believe that my own father could possibly contemplate voting for someone who wants to turn our suburb into some concrete jungle.
Oh, come on, Deb. Why don't you put it to music and sing it?
You make me sick, Simon. It's a waste of a vote giving it to a barbarian like you.
Well, what about me, Deb?
Who cares? You'll probably vote informal.
I suppose I will too.
Why?
Well, I haven't got a suit, have I?
Oh, Deb, what are you doing here?
Oh, Hi, Dad. Just getting this done.
Oh, what is it? An assignment for Tech?
No, something much more important than that. It's a poster for Cliff.
Oh, yeah, he's incredible, isn't he? I used to love his music.
Music? You mean he used to sing?
Yeah, he's been around for ages. Pity he broke up with the Shadows, though.
What Shadows?
The Shadows, his pop group. Down, 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 down,
Dad, what are you talking about?
Cliff Richard, the young ones. You know, summer holiday. Who are you talking about?
Cliff Harris, the election. Green parks, not car parks.
Oh, I didn't know he sang.
Dad, would you like to come in and start again?
No, but do you mind if I get through to the coal face here?
What?
I have work to do.
Oh.
And don't you have a class to attend?
Oh, I thought I'd skip them today. I'm going down to Cliff's campaign headquarters to help.
Oh, now, hang on a minute.
Well, Dad, look, I may not be able to vote, but at least I want to do something for the election. I mean, politics are important.
Yeah, well, so are classes. I'm raising an artist, not Margaret Thatcher.
Dad, catch up with classes, I promise.
All right, just for today.
So how do you like my poster for Cliff?
Oh, it's not bad. Gee, he does look like him, doesn't he?
Cliff Richard?
No, Adolf Hitler. Just drop in the moustache and that's him.
Dad?
Well, just think, all these years they've been looking for him in Argentina. He's been living here in Chatswood.
Dad, he doesn't look like Hitler. Listen, can you sign this for me?
OK, what's it for?
It's just a statement for the campaign.
Oh, no, I am not supporting any candidates.
You don't have to. You're supporting the environment. I mean, after all, you always say, as an architect, you have a responsibility to the environment.
Yes, but I don't have any responsibility to Cliff Hitler here.
Oh, go on, Dad. Look, all you're saying is a responsible society is one that cares for the environment.
All right.
Thank you. Yeah, I'll be on my way now. You can have your desk back. Oh, by the way, where's the winsome wench from Walgett this morning?
Oh, she's at home with her budgie.
Oh, I suppose the budgie's teaching her to talk.
Deb, that's not nice. It's true, but it's not nice.
Hey, Dad.
Oh, hi, Simon. You're home a bit early, aren't you?
Oh, we had a couple of free periods at school, Dad, and I want to get this done.
Free periods? Does that mean I don't get charged for them?
What?
Well, you seem to be always costing me a fortune in school fees, and the school keeps telling me you're free.
Yeah. Could you sign this?
Right, what's it for, school?
No, it's for Lyle.
Lyle? Do we know a Lyle?
Lyle Adams, a progress candidate in the election. I'm doing some campaigning for him.
You? Since when did you get involved in politics?
Well, Debbie was right. I mean, if I'm going to vote, I should be involved.
You're doing this just to get up her nose, aren't you?
Dad, how could you say that?
Simon, this is me you're talking to. I know you.
Dad, I am youth. I'm the future of this great country.
God help this great country. Anyway, what's Lyle all about?
Responsible development. A concrete future for Australia.
Ah, sounds great. He wants to slap up skyscrapers everywhere, does he?
No, it's progress with responsibility. Oh, come on, Dad, you must be in favour of progress with responsibility. You're an architect.
Yeah, I suppose so.
But then sign this.
No, look, I told you, sister, I'm not supporting Cliff Richard and I'm not supporting Lyle Adams.
I'm not asking you to support him. This is just a statement that says development must be handled responsibly.
Oh, well, can't argue with that.
Thanks, Dad.
Well, I don't know. It's all a bit confusing to me.
It's not confusing at all. Look, all you do is get your voting slip and put one opposite Lyle Adams.
One what?
One. The number one. You must remember, it's the first number you learn.
Oh, yeah.
So that's all you do.
Well, hang on a minute.
What's up now?
Well, I can't find Bob Hawke here.
Bob Hawke isn't in this one.
Oh, far out. I wanted to see him. I like motorbikes.
Bob Hawke doesn't ride a motorbike.
No, he sounds like one.
Who?
You. Have you decided who you're going to vote for?
Yes, he has. He's voting for Lyle.
Lyle, but he's a barbarian.
No, Conan's the barbarian. Is he down here too, is he?
Nudge, how about voting for Cliff?
Oh, yeah, I like him.
You do?
Yeah. Down.
Nudge, I'm talking about Cliff Harris, the park's best pal.
The one that talks to trees.
Now, look, he's the man you should be voting for.
Oh, hey, he looks familiar. I saw him in my history book.
Simon, how could you do this?
I didn't do it. It was probably somebody at Tech.
The people I know at Tech wouldn't do a childish thing like this.
Well, I didn't. Anytime something goes wrong for you, you blame it on me.
Oh. Jenny, did you do this to my poster?
No.
Just as well for you.
Simon did it.
Simon!
Jenny, you said you wouldn't tell. You wouldn't give me back the door I paid you to shut up.
Simon, you're a little pain.
All fair in love and war and politics, Debbie. You didn't run away from
What's going on out here?
Simon mucked up my poster, Dad.
Oh, you greenies have got no sense of humour.
Politics are good fun, aren't they, Mr. Kelly?
Dad?
Well, Jen, it's when you have to choose between two politicians.
How do you do it?
Well, they tell you a whole pack of lies they think you want to hear.
Then what?
Then you choose the lies you like best and vote for that one.
What happens then?
Nothing much. Things stay the same as they were. It's a vicious circle.
What's a vicious circle?
I don't know. A spa bath full of piranha, I suppose. Any more questions?
Yeah. Can I have a piranha for a pet?
No.
Can I have a kitten then?
A kitten?
Katrina's cats just have kittens and they only cost $1.
Have you got $1?
Yeah, Simon gave it to me.
What for?
For being good. Please, Dad, can I have one? I've always wanted a pet.
All right. I suppose a kitten couldn't cause much trouble.
Thanks, Dad. I can get it on Monday.
Oh, Betty, I want a word with you right now.
Mr. Kelly.
Look, will you stop ringing that damn bell?
Oh, I'm sorry, but it reminds me of Barry.
Look, I am sick and tired of Barry. I cannot operate efficiently with you running home every 5 minutes to look after a bilious budgie. It's got to stop.
It has.
Good.
Barry's dead.
Oh, Betty.
Oh, Mr. Kelly, she was my favourite pet. She was
Oh,
so cute.
Betty. I'm sorry, Betty. What can I say?
Oh, just hold me for a minute.
Well, what are you going to call this kitten?
Dobbin.
Dobbin? But you called your mouse Dobbin. Why do you call everything Dobbin?
Because I really want a horse.
You seen the local paper?
No, I haven't had a chance yet. Why?
You made page 5, look.
What? Let's see. Award-winning architect supports Cliff Harris. Deb, how could you?
Hey, Dad, look, you made page 7 in the local paper.
What?
Award-winning architect supports Lyle Adams.
I do not.
Dad, I thought you were in favour of the environment.
I thought you supported development.
Well, I don't.
That's politics for you.
Yeah, you can't trust anyone.
Yeah, you just have no principles, do you?
We're ashamed of you. Come on, Deb.
What I said was...
Hey, Mr. Kelly, you seen what's in the paper?
What, page 5 or page 7?
No, page 9, the editorial. Look, award-winning architect sits on the fence.
Great. Now I'm on page 5, page 7 and page 9.
Well, I reckon you played this the wrong way, Mr. Kelly.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, see, if you'd worn a bikini, you would have made it on to page 3.
Well, here he comes, the last of the red hot lovers.
Perfectly natural mistake to make.
Oh, Deb, I cannot believe that you actually thought Betty and I were having an affair.
Dad, look, I walked into the room and I saw you with your arms around her. I mean, what else was I supposed to think?
You were supposed to think I was comforting her because her budgie had died.
Hey, that's a good one. I'll have to remember that next time you spring me.
Oh, by the way, has anyone seen who won the election?
Should be in the local paper.
Have you seen what's in the paper?
Oh, God. Not me again, is it?
No, it's the election result.
Give us a look.
What? Who won? Cliff Harris or Lyle Adams?
Bert Macquarie. By one lousy vote.
Bert Macquarie? Who would have voted for him?
I did. Well, he had an honest face. And besides...
Besides what?
He's my uncle.
Blood's thicker than water, eh, Nudge?
Hey, Dad, is Betty here yet?
Yeah, she came in early. She said that she's got nothing to keep her at home now that Barry's gone. How you feeling, Betty?
Oh, I'll be all right, Mr. Kelly.
Betty, I'm really sorry about Barry. This is for you.
Oh, a kitten, how lovely. Oh, what's his name?
Dobbin, you can have him.
Oh, but isn't he your kitten?
Yeah, but you can keep him.
Oh, thank you, darling.
Because you don't have any animals and I've got Dad and Simon.
The show is recorded in front of a live audience. Hey Dad is a Gary Riley production for the Australian Television Network. Damn it, why is nothing ever in the right drawers in this place? Jenny, Debbie, can you come in here for a minute, please? What for? I'll give you what for if you don't get yourselves in here right away. You've got 5 seconds to get in here. 1, 2, 3, 4...
4.5?
Come in here, the pair of you.
All right, what's the big problem, Dad?
Jenny, why are you dressed like an Indian squaw?
I was watching television and I was cold.
Thought you said you were busy.
I was busy watching television.
Jenny, how many times have I told you not to drag your doona into the living room in the morning?
Lots and lots?
Yes, lots and lots, and you never put it away, and I have to. Where do you think you're going, miss?
Well, this has nothing to do with me. I didn't bring my doona into the living room.
Just hang on a minute. Why do you think I called you in here?
Don't know. Maybe you wanted a witness or something. I've got things to do.
God, some days I feel like I'm a salmon trying to swim upstream. I keep waving my tail and getting nowhere.
Watch out for the bears, Dad.
Bears? What bears?
The bears who catch salmon and scrunch them off.
Look, I haven't got time for Wild Kingdom. I'm off.
No, you're not. Stay.
Well, if you've done with bears and doonas and salmon, I will stay.
But I like bears.
Forget the bears. Come here. Come over here. What do you call this?
Well, I call them a set of drawers, but what would I know? I'm only 17. I mean, I've hardly lived, have I? I've got so much to see, like bears and salmon.
I thought we weren't allowed to talk about bears.
We're not. We're talking about drawers.
What's up with them?
The drawers are fine.
We're happy for you. Come on, Jen.
It's what's in the drawers that isn't fine.
Uh-oh.
Oh, indeed.
It's going to be a big one, Jen.
Look, I don't ask you to do much.
Oh, that's a laugh.
But when you're sorting the washing, can't you just once get it in the right drawer?
What do you mean?
First thing in the morning, I need a little order in my life, right? Socks in this drawer, underwear in this drawer, handkerchiefs in that drawer. Is that too hard?
Suppose not. Is it really a problem?
Yes. This morning I reached for a handkerchief and had great big holes in it.
Why?
Because it was my underpants. Now, look, can't you just once, when you're sorting the washing, get the correct washing in the correct drawers?
Easy to fix.
How?
Well, we'll just swap the drawers around. Get this one, Jen. Sorry, Dad.
Now you're getting it all mixed up. Look, just sort it out.
That was your fault.
It was not. It was yours.
Was not?
It was so.
It was not, Jenny.
It was so.
It was not.
It was so. Jenny, it was not. It was so.
Dad, what's going on?
Oh, the girls have mucked up the washing again.
Yeah?
Yeah, this morning I blew my nose on my underpants.
That's a neat trick. Were you wearing them at the time?
Morning, Nudge.
Morning, Mr. Kelly.
Look, Simon, do we have to have the book at the table?
Last minute cramming, Dad. I've got trials this week.
Yeah, well, if you don't know it now, you never will.
Why do people always say that?
I don't know, really. Actually, when I think about it, I passed a lot of exams with last-minute work. Nudge, why aren't you cramming?
I'm eating as fast as I can, Mr. Kelly.
I don't mean eating, I mean studying. Haven't you got exams?
Yeah, but I don't need all that study anyway.
Well, you mean you'll pass anyway?
No, I mean I'll fail anyway. Always do. Why study to fail? I can do that without all the hard work.
Nudge, that's not the attitude to have. At least you could try.
Don't nag him, Dad. I mean, Nudge goes at his own pace.
I'm not nagging, and he's not going at all.
Dad, leave him alone.
Only wanted to help.
Come on, mate. You can hear my irregular verbs on the bus. All right. See you, Mr. Kelly.
I still say he's not gonna like it.
You keep quiet.
I will not.
Do as you're told.
You're not the boss.
What have you done?
Oh, Dad, it's impossible to work with this person.
Dad, this person just threw all your clean socks and things in the dirty clothes basket.
Thank you.
What, Deborah, what did you do that for?
Dad, look, I don't have time to muck around anymore. I'll put them through the wash again and I'll get them right the next time.
Oh, Mr. Kelly, sorry I'm late back from lunch.
Oh, you're not.
Oh, well, in that case, I'm even sorrier.
Have a good lunch?
Oh, yes, thanks. I had lunch with Helga in the park.
Oh, and how is Helga?
Oh, she is just fine, thank you. She asked if you are well, too.
Yeah, I am well, too. Thank you, Helga.
Honestly, though, those council workers are a cheeky bunch, aren't they?
I've never had that problem with them. What were they doing?
Well, I was just sitting on the park bench eating my sandwiches, just minding my own business while Helga was doing her aerobics in her short shorts. And the council workers started whistling at me.
Oh, they were just showing off.
Men, they're such boys. Anyway, they stopped bothering me after Helga had a few words with them. I wonder where she learnt words like that.
She's picking up the language fast, Betty. What's in the bag?
Oh, I must show you. I got this at the shop on my way back. Take a look. Isn't he beautiful?
What is it?
That's Wally Wombat. I bought him for my kitten.
What, the kitten Jenny gave you?
Yeah. Yeah, well, I thought they'd keep each other company while I was away.
Didn't you buy a stuffed dog for the kitten last week?
Yeah?
And a little bear?
Yeah.
And a giraffe?
Yeah, well, it makes the place look more friendly.
Oh, fess up now, Betty. You're not buying these toys for the kitten.
Well...
No, you're buying them for yourself, aren't you?
Oh, of course not.
Oh, come on. I bet you line them all up in your pillow in the morning before you come to work, don't you?
Well, maybe I do.
Women fascinate me with this sort of thing, you know. It amazes me how a sane, logical, grown-up person, or in this case you, can become so attached to inanimate stuffed toys.
Oh, but he's beautiful.
But he's not alive. I mean, he's just felt and kapok stuffing.
Shh. Well, maybe that's what you think, but I bet you've never owned one.
Yeah, true enough. My mother was a great believer in practical toys.
You mean you never even had a teddy?
Yeah, well, I thought I had one when I was 2. I was furious when I found out what it really was.
What was it?
The slide rule. Mum wanted me to get an early start on my career.
I never knew you depraved child.
I was deprived.
Gee, how awful. Just one of them would be bad enough.
I'll get some tea. Would Wally Wombat like a cup?
Oh, don't be silly. Stuffed wombats don't drink tea.
Of course not. Silly me.
They lick the dew off the leaves, don't they, Wally?
Oh, hi, boys. You home early?
Yeah, we've got time off to study, Dad.
Want a cup of tea?
No, thanks.
How about you, Nudge?
Oh, is there anything to eat?
No.
Far out. No, thanks.
What are you studying, Simon?
2-unit French, Dad.
Oh. What are you doing, Nudge? 3-unit Phantom.
Oh, no, I'm just relaxing a little from studying.
Oh, you've been studying already?
No, I'll get down to it when I've relaxed.
Nudge, you get time off to study, not to read comics.
But relaxation is important too, Mr. Kelly. I don't want my brain to tense up. It hurts my forehead.
Yeah, well, I still say you should be studying.
Oh, anyway, the Phantom might help me with my French.
What are you talking about? The Phantom doesn't speak French. He speaks Pygmy.
No way.
Phantom speak with 1,000 tongues. Old jungle saying.
Phantom failed 2-unit French. That's why he live in cave.
Alternative jungle saying.
Can you two keep it down? I mean, one of us is trying to study. Come on, mate, get down to it.
I'll get down to it in a minute.
Oh, hello. What are you doing home at this hour?
Oh, there's a staff meeting at school, so they sent us home.
Oh, terrific. I pay school fees and they send you home all the time. I mean, when are they going to start paying me home fees?
The modern education system for you, Dad?
What was the staff meeting about, anyway?
Oh, Miss Lawrence probably wants less face-to-face teaching.
Fair enough. Going face-to-face with Miss Lawrence would be like going head-to-head with a yak.
Yeah. Not yak, yak. Anyway, let's get on with it, miss.
Get on with what?
Dad's going to teach me sewing.
Oh, you've got to be joking. That's like the blind leading the blind, or the clum leading the clumsy.
Dad, I'm not that bad.
Deb, you're not that good. Don't forget to teach her the bit that goes, oh, I've mucked this up. That's the bit you do best.
Very funny. Come on, Jen.
Yeah, we're going to show him, aren't we?
All right, make room.
Deb, get lost.
No, wait, Simon.
Deb, I'm trying to study.
Yeah, and so am I.
Are you studying the Phantom?
Oh, sort of. I'm warming up my brain.
Well, you left the choke out. There's smoke coming out of your ears.
Go away. We were here first.
Tough luck, Simon. This is where we sew.
So what?
Yeah, that's what I say. So what?
Come on, Simon, you can study somewhere else.
Yeah, come on, Simon.
Oh, what's the use? Can't study here anyway. You can clean that up. Hope you're satisfied, Deb. You're a real pain in the neck sometimes.
Simon, how do you expect to study when you're making all that noise? Keep it down, would you?
It's not my fault.
Oh, no. It's never your fault, is it?
Dad, I was out there trying to study when Debbie came in and slammed the sewing machine on the table and started telling me to
Simon!
Yes, Dad?
I don't care what it is. I don't want to hear about it. Just keep it down. Some of us are trying to work around here.
Yeah, that's what
Enough! No.
Yeah, Mr. Kelly?
Why are you still reading that stupid Phantom comic?
Well, I was almost ready to study, but now I've got to start all over again.
Why is that?
Well, with all these constant interruptions, my brain has gone cold.
Hello, Mr. Kelly. I'm back from lunch.
So you are. And how was Helga today?
Oh, I didn't meet her. She had a lunch date.
Oh, who's the lucky man?
Men. There were 8 of them.
Kidding.
No, she had lunch with the council work crew.
Oh, really?
Well, they did aerobics with her.
Oh, really?
Yeah, one did aerobics with her, one held the tape recorder, and the other 6 leant on the shovels watching her.
You mean they didn't do anything?
Oh, two of them did. They held stop-go signs and they turned them for her.
I see. And how did you spend your lunch hour, and why was I stupid enough to ask that question?
I went shopping. I bought you a little something.
Something for me?
Yep. Now, close your eyes and hold out your hand and see what the angels will bring.
Just give me the present.
No, not until you do it properly.
Oh, Betty, give it to me. I'm not going to close my eyes and hold out my hands.
No.
Betty, give it to me. It's mine.
No. You know what happens to people who say mine, don't we?
All right, I don't want it.
What do you mean?
Well, if you're going to play these stupid childish games, I'm not the slightest bit interested. I don't care. It drives me crazy. He walks in through that door and carries on all that stupid, childish, immature rubbish. What is it?
What's what?
My present.
I thought you said you didn't want it.
I don't. I just want to know what it is.
Well, we all know what we have to do, don't we?
Oh, all right.
Now, no peeking.
I am not peeking.
Here comes the angel.
I don't believe this.
Ready?
Ready?
Here you go. Open your eyes.
It's a panda.
Yeah, isn't he beautiful?
It's a panda.
Yeah, he's adorable, isn't he?
Why did you spend your money buying me a stuffed panda?
Well, I thought you'd like him. I mean, you never had one as a child, and I thought you'd like him. Don't you like him?
Well, we haven't actually met.
Oh, I can fix that. Mr. Kelly, I would like you to meet Poo-Poo.
Poo-Poo? You bought me a panda called Poo-Poo?
Yeah, well, you know, they have double-barrel names. It's traditional.
You're completely mad.
No. They have double names, like, you know, Chi-Chi and Ling-Ling.
Ling-Ling?
Ling-Ling.
Hello? Gotcha.
Now, look, we'll just put him up here, and he can watch your work.
No way. I'm not putting any poo-poo on my drawing board.
Mr. Kelly, give him a chance. You'll grow to love him.
I'm as silly as she is. Sitting with a panda on my drawing board. Look. Oh, it's no use. I can't work like this.
Oh, what is the matter now?
Well, look at his eyes. They're following my every movement.
So?
Well, they're accusing me. They're blaming me for all these relatives who are becoming extinct. I mean, how can I work with those big, sad eyes watching me?
He'll grow on you.
Yeah, so do warts. Watch it, mate, or I'll change your name to Wart.
Mr. Kelly, what have you done to Poo-Poo?
Nothing. I mean, he was hyperventilating, so I put a paper bag on his head. Now he likes it.
I'm now just being silly.
Look, Betty, it was a lovely thought, but things just aren't going to work out between me and Watsy. I'll give him to Jenny. He'll have a nice home then. Hi, boys. How's the studying coming?
Fine, Dad.
Nudge, you still studying the Phantom?
Oh, no, Mr. Kelly, I changed subjects.
About time.
Yeah, I'm doing Mandrake now.
Nudge, Mandrake will not get you through the French exam.
But I like Mandrake.
Mandrake is ridiculous. He's childish.
Maybe so, Dad, but
what?
At least he doesn't walk around with a panda under his arm.
Oh. That's for Jenny.
He's great. What's his name?
It's never you mind. Look, Nudge, you cannot waste your study time reading comics.
Well, I might as well. There's no point in studying.
Why not?
Well, I'm going to fail anyway, so I might as well enjoy myself now.
Oh, Nudge, that's not the attitude to have. You can't just give up.
It's no use, Dad. I've been trying to tell him that for days.
Now, come on, Nudge.
Oh, I don't see the point of it all.
What? Oh, the point in education?
No, all that useless learning. For instance, when we'll ever need to speak French? What's the point?
Well, the point is whether you're in control of your own life or not. That's the point.
What do you mean?
Well, Nudge, without your HSC, your control over your future life is limited because your options are limited.
Well, you mean uni? Yeah, well, I don't want to go to uni anyway.
Well, not now, but without your HSC, you won't even have the chance to change your mind. And people without options go through life as victims.
Yeah, well, and I shouldn't have taken French anyway.
Well, why did you?
Well, because Simon took it, and besides, I thought it'd be easy.
What made you think that?
Well, millions of little kids learn it, don't they?
What little kids?
French kids. They were all over France talking it, and some of them are only 3 or 4.
Oh, Nudge, maybe Simon can help you with it. Look, Simon, can you help Nudge with his French? You're good at it.
No, I've tried, Dad, but it doesn't work.
Hi, girls. Jenny, this is for you.
Oh, he's gorgeous. Look at his eyes.
I'm trying not to.
Oh, he's beautiful. What's his name?
Poo-poo.
Poo-poo?
It's French.
Come on, Deb, let's make some clothes for him.
Okay, let's go to the sewing room.
The sewing room? I was under the impression that was our kitchen.
Welcome to the new order, Dad. Come on, Jen.
Yeah, well, just keep it down when you're shouting, "Ooh, I've mucked this up." Now, Nudge, the problem is that it's no good being coached by somebody who's good at a subject.
Yeah, why not?
Well, somebody who's good at a subject can't understand why you don't understand. It makes it hard for him to explain things.
That's a good point, Dad. So what he really needs is someone who's struggled with French.
Yeah, like me. No, not like me. I didn't say that.
Oh, come on, Mr. Kelly, why don't you coach me?
Yeah, Dad, could be his only chance.
You did say I had to keep my options open.
Oh.
Yeah, go on, Dad.
Oh, all right, okay, Nudge.
Oh, beauty. Oh, by the way, Mr. Kelly, I've been checking the book.
Yeah.
And poo-poo isn't French. Wee-wee is French. See? I'm learning already.
Oh, I don't know, Nudge. Maybe we should give up for the night.
Oh, no, Mr. Kelly. I think I'm getting it now. Come on, one more time.
Oh, all right, lay it on me.
Okay, well, there's Sheilas and blokes.
Nudge, we're doing French, not biology.
Oh, I know. I was just talking about those gender things.
Look, you mean in French everything is divided into feminine and masculine genders, not Sheilas and blokes.
I was translating it as I went.
Right. What is the table?
That is le table.
No, it's la table. It's feminine.
Well, how can you tell?
Oh, you don't tell. It just is.
Well, that's dumb. I mean, who's ever heard of a lady table? I've heard of a lady sunbeam, but...
What time is it?
It's 1 o'clock. Wake up and go to bed.
No, I'm too tired to go to bed.
Right, let's forget genders. Verbs.
What about them?
Well, we'll do manger, to eat. You should identify with that. Now, present tense. I am eating, you are eating.
No, I'm not.
What?
Well, it's been hours since dinner. I'm starving.
For Twitchy's sake. Now, future tense. I shall eat, you will eat.
When?
What when?
Well, when can we eat?
Nudge, will you please keep your mind off your stomach?
Well, with all this eating talk, I can't concentrate. I mean, je mange, tu manges, il mange, nous mangeons, vous mangez.
Nudge, you did it.
Did what?
You got it right.
What's happening?
I think we've had a breakthrough here. Nudge got it right.
You did?
I did?
Yes, you're a genius.
Well, in that case,
Yeah?
can I have something to eat?
Mr. Kelly, don't do that.
Don't do what?
Don't look over my shoulder when I'm typing.
Well, why not? I mean, it's hardly confidential. After all, I dictated it.
Yeah, don't look at my hands when I'm typing. Puts me off.
Why?
Well, because I'm touch typing and you're not supposed to look at your hands.
But you're not looking at them.
No, but you are, and they sense it and they get nervous, so please, go away.
All right.
Mr. Kelly, what is the matter?
Oh, I don't know, Betty. I can't concentrate today. I feel like something's missing.
Dad, don't do that.
Don't do what?
Don't look over my shoulder while I'm sewing.
Yeah, you make your fingers nervous.
What are you making anyway?
Some pants for poo-poo.
What, these?
Got them in one.
But he wouldn't wear checks.
Dad, since when did you become an expert on panda fashions?
Well, it's common sense, isn't it? I mean, check Bermuda shorts. He's a panda, not a middle-aged American tourist.
Dad?
Yeah?
Go away.
Well, where are the boys, anyway?
They're probably just showing off in front of some girls.
What do you mean?
You know, hi, I'm Simon. I'm absolutely terrific.
Oh, no, there you are. How'd you go in the exam?
I think I cut.
That's great.
Yeah, you did a great job coaching, Dad.
Ah, it was nothing.
Yeah, anyway, I'm starved. I think I'll have an earth.
An earth. That's an egg.
No, it's not. It's an apple.
Nudge, Pom is an apple.
No, it's not. Pom's a bloke from England. No wonder you're never any good at French.
Dad, don't come and watch me again. Go back to work and bother Betty.
Well, I can't work. I'm restless. I feel like something's missing and I don't know what it is. Jenny?
Yes, Dad?
I'm sorry about this, but I want him back. Here, buy an American Tourist doll for these. I missed you.